Hi folks, Bill Presse, Director of Instruction at GolfTEC Reno. Our weekly installment of easy uses to fix your swing. Today we're going to use a range basket to stabilize your lower body. So Ted, we're going to have a look at your swing here. Okay, so we can see this is at address positions. So there's the top of the swing. And one of the things we don't like to see is when the left knee gets behind the golf ball. So as we're swinging, we set up, but we should keep the left knee on this side of the ball. And we can see your left knee came forward a little bit right here. So there's Tiger at address, and so we're just going to stabilize this part so you don't do that. Okay, so here's our basic trash can. Now a range basket is tapered as well. So it's about yay tall, tapered. You can use it the same way. So we're just going to take a range basket and put it on the inside of your leg. So go ahead and take a couple practice backswings and don't knock over the range basket. There you go. Good. Okay, let's have a swing. Go ahead and hit it and finish through. Nice. Okay, so what we're doing is using a range basket to keep the left knee from moving behind the golf ball. This will increase your centerness of hit, consistency, especially off the tight lies. When your left knee starts here, you don't have very far before you're behind the ball, so we typically move the ball back just a little bit so it's underneath your sternum or your collarbone right here. And we'll take this and go to the top. So we want to prevent this left knee getting behind the golf ball. We're trying to keep the left knee right where it's at here. As you come down, so the club's in about the same point on the way down, but your left knee is still behind the ball, and then your club's going to tend to hit behind the ball, which would be called hitting it fat, instead of clean. And you can see where your shoulders are at. You get your head right up on the ball line. Now when we get the impact, you've got a better weight transfer, and your hands are going to be over the ball better, and your left knee creates consistency. This is a big slide, so you went from here all the way to there versus not moving your left knee so much. All that movement is what creates inconsistency. And then you get a big slide going through the ball. Okay, Ted, so now we're going to use the range basket and show you how to put it behind your right leg. So when you get out on the driving range, you're not able to lock your knee out. When your knee straightens out, your hip goes up. That leans you back to the target. And that's how you start a classic reverse pivot. Causes on the golf course is called slicing and topping. Yep. Now I want you to make a swing. If you feel the trash can in your backswing, stop. Make a backswing in no straightening of the leg. Nice, excellent. Let me see that knee popping. So for you folks at home that have a tendency to straighten the right leg, if you're going to go practice at the range, grab your range basket, dump all the balls out, and then put it behind your right leg before you make a swing. And try not to knock it over in your backswing. And you put it on the outside of the legs and make a backswing. If you start pushing on it, stop and start over. And then just learn how to take your club back and not bump into it. Nice. So that lateral sliding, any lateral sliding with footwork has a tendency to create a lot of inconsistencies. Let's go ahead and play this one. Excellent. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to put this on the outside of the left leg at address, so you get the feeling so you can't slide through. You're going to pivot. You don't need to really lock your leg, but you want to turn and not slide. So what we've done today is we've gone over this position for a trash can or a range basket, inside the left knee, behind the leg, and then you can also go outside the leg. All right, thanks for joining us today. We're showing you how to use a range basket to stabilize your lower body. And just remember, next time you go to the driving range, you just purchased a free training aid. Bill Presse, Director of Instruction, GolfTEC Reno. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today. We were going over how to use a range basket to stabilize your lower body from swaying each way and forward and backwards. So just remember, next time you go to the driving range and buy a bucket of balls, you've just purchased a free training aid. I have to say that or I stutter.
No, you want to